Released in 2003 in Japan and 2005 in North America and Europe, Flipnic, Ultimate Pinball for the PlayStation 2 is a first-party release that stands out within the niche of pinball games, offering an experience far beyond the traditional confines of the genre. Developed by SCEI, Sony Computer Entertainment Inc., this game came from a time when Sony was riding high on the success of the PlayStation 2, which was well on its way to becoming the best-selling console of the era. SCEI, known for wanting to be seen as arty, as well as pushing the boundaries of gaming with innovative titles, was in a strong position during the early 2000s. The company was not only at the forefront of home console hardware with the PlayStation 2, but was also pioneering in software, developing and publishing a wide range of unique and sometimes experimental games. Flipnic is a product of this bygone era, embodying the spirit of innovation and risk-taking that Sony was willing to make at a time where they still felt like they needed to prove something with the PlayStation brand.
The development of Flipnic reflects the desire to break away from the traditional pinball formula and offer something that was both visually and conceptually novel. The game was developed by Sony's Japan studio, a team that was also responsible for other creative and unconventional titles, such as Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, and their high standards of presentation and innovation are present as well in Flipnic. The idea was to blend the classic mechanics of pinball with elements from other genres, particularly adventure and platforming, creating a hybrid experience that was as much about exploration and discovery as it was about racking up high scores, turning the pinball itself into some kind of protagonist.
During its development, Flipnic was seen as an opportunity to showcase the PlayStation 2's capabilities, particularly in terms of graphics and physics. The game's engine was designed to handle large, interconnected environments with a high degree of interactivity, a feat that was quite impressive at the time. The development team aimed to create a pinball game that was not limited to a single table, but rather one that spanned across multiple interconnected tables, forming a vast, immersive pinball world.
Unlike any other pinball game, Flipnic combines elements from the adventure and platforming genres, creating a unique gameplay experience. Traditional pinball games usually confine the player to a single table, where the main objective is to keep the ball in play while accumulating points by hitting various targets. Flipnic, however, expands this concept significantly. The game features multiple interconnected tables, each with its own unique theme and objectives. Players can progress from one table to another, exploring different environments and completing various challenges.
The adventure and platforming elements are evident in the way players interact with the game world. Instead of merely hitting the ball towards specific targets, players must often guide the ball through complex mazes, trigger sequences of events, and solve puzzles to unlock new areas. This fusion of genres makes Flipnic feel more like a journey through a pinball-themed world than a straightforward pinball game. The tables are not just static surfaces, they are dynamic, living environments that react to the player's actions, creating a sense of immersion and engagement that is rarely found in traditional pinball games.
One of the standout features of Flipnic is its vibrant and eclectic art style. The game's visual presentation is a feast for the eyes, combining colorful, futuristic designs with a playful, almost surreal aesthetic. Each table has its own distinct theme, ranging from tropical jungles and icy landscapes to futuristic space stations and underwater realms. The attention to detail in the environments is remarkable, with each table featuring a rich array of visual elements that make them feel alive and dynamic.
The user interface, UI, in Flipnic is equally impressive, offering a sleek, modern design that complements the game's overall aesthetic. The UI is intuitive and easy to navigate, allowing players to focus on the action without being distracted by cluttered menus or confusing controls. The game's presentation is polished and cohesive, with every element, from the menus to the in-game visuals, reflecting a clear and consistent artistic vision.
It offers a visual experience that is both unique and memorable, setting it apart from other pinball games and even many other titles on the PlayStation 2.
One of the most intriguing aspects of Flipnic is how it feels like several pinball machines combined into one cohesive world. Instead of being confined to a single table, Players can explore a vast network of interconnected tables, each with its own distinct theme and challenges. This design choice creates a sense of continuity and progression that is rarely seen in pinball games. The different tables are seamlessly integrated, allowing players to move between them without breaking the flow of gameplay.
This interconnected world is one of the reasons why Flipnic is such a unique and engaging experience. The game's world feels expansive and full of possibilities, encouraging players to explore every nook and cranny in search of new challenges and secrets. The way the tables are linked together creates a sense of adventure and discovery, making the game feel more like an exploration of the pinball universe than a series of isolated tables.
Flipnic has a niche quality trait that makes it stand out from other games, not just within the pinball genre but in the PlayStation 2 library as a whole. Its unique blend of pinball, adventure, and platforming, combined with its vibrant art style, gives it a distinct identity that appeals to a specific group of adventurous gamers who appreciate originality and creativity.
Because of its niche appeal, Flipnic feels like a game that should share a price tag with its Ico and Colossus contemporaries, but it doesn't. It's actually quite easy to get a physical copy of this. Why so? Well, unfortunately, Flipnic is also known for its frequent crashes, which is likely one of the main reasons why the game remains relatively obscure despite its innovative design and strong niche appeal. Many players have reported experiencing crashes at various points during gameplay, often leading to frustration and a diminished overall experience.
Multi-ball. Have a fantastic time.
The frequent crashes in Flipnic could be attributed to a variety of factors. One possible reason is the game's complex and ambitious design. The interconnected tables and dynamic environments, while impressive, may have pushed the PlayStation 2's hardware to its limits, leading to instability and crashes. Additionally, the game's physics engine, which handles the movement and interaction of the ball within these environments, may also be prone to glitches and errors, further contributing to the game's instability.
Another possible explanation for the crashes could be issues with the game's coding or memory management. Given the ambitious scope of Flipnic, it's possible that the development team encountered difficulties in optimizing the game for the PlayStation 2's hardware. This could have resulted in bugs and errors that were not fully addressed before the game's release, leading to the crashes that players have encountered.
Flipnic Ultimate Pinball is a unique and innovative game that offers a fresh take on the pinball genre. With its blend of adventure, platforming, and pinball mechanics, combined with its vibrant art style and interconnected world, it stands out as a one-of-a-kind experience on the PlayStation 2. However, its frequent crashes have likely contributed to its obscurity, preventing it from reaching a wider audience. Despite this, Flipnic remains a beloved title among those who appreciate its creativity and originality, and it continues to be a rare gem in the world of gaming. Flipnic deserves a remaster as much as Ico or Colossus, and with pinball games still being released in the year of our Jigglypuff 2024, there is little excuse for Sony not to patch up this would be classic and show what they can do when they give a fuck.